Oof, let's talk about one of the darkest parts of this world of combating child trafficking and exploitation, and all the people that are pretending to be the heroes rescuing children that are actually just exploiting the problem. I'm not talking about rumors here, I'm talking about patterns I've witnessed firsthand. People just interested in the credit, not results. Literally claiming arrests and warrants that never existed, claiming a 100% conviction rate that is clearly not true. Just fundraising off trauma and then re-traumatizing survivors or using them as cute puppies and then trying to discredit them and call them crazy, broken, traumatized retards. Sensationalized ops done for the camera and fundraising, but not for prosecutions. Claiming to arrest people that were never arrested, fundraising off law enforcement's results, taking the credit for what law enforcement does and pretending like that's you. Pretending like arresting local pedophiles is the same thing as arresting child traffickers. All of these things are intentionally exploiting the problem, and that's my problem with it. And people that are actually qualified to make a difference if they wanted to, and definitely have raised the resources and have the connections to make a difference if they really wanted to. But they admitted to my face that they just want the credit. These are, of course, the same people that attack anyone with legitimate questions, that try to make their critics look crazy. They're the ones who have a very specifically curated social media presence and delete any critics who try to question things. They'll even criticize their critics and call them pedophiles. They'll try to call them criminals and make all kinds of false accusations, which, if anyone was paying attention, because these accusations are so provably false, these false accusations should in themselves discredit these so-called heroes, these people who call themselves investigators, but who are so afraid of the truth they have to spin up these lies because only the guilty are afraid of the truth. If you're not guilty, the truth doesn't shatter your narrative, but if you've got something to hide, the truth can collapse you. And that's why these people are so afraid of whistleblowers like me, survivors that are unafraid to ask questions and that are intent on solving problems, not just here to get credit. Ooh, these guilty cowards hate people like me that are not afraid of darkness and are here to shine a light on it. Oof. These people fear the truth to the extent of exposing their own cowardice and corruption because they're here to protect their image, not the innocent. Guilty people act in a very specific way when you question things, especially when you question the money, the finances, the sources, especially when it seems like you're not going to be satisfied with gaslighting and ridiculously bullshit answers. That's how you know you hit the truth. It's because the guilty respond with desperation and panic and accusations and fear and lies. But truth does not fear deceit. Truth actually loves being questioned because truth expands with